Things I don't do anymore to preserve my energy as a leader. So number one, I don't clean my house. If I'm cleaning my house, it means that I'm like really stressed. But we have hired somebody to help clean our home. So that way on weekends, I'm actually doing things that I want to do and being with my kids and filling my cup. So that way I have the energy to do leadership things come Monday. Number two is I don't drink during the week usually. I am not 100% sober, but I definitely used to crutch on a midweek glass of wine. If I'm going to have a glass of wine, there's a lot of thought and intentionality put in behind it because it definitely affects the way that I think and my energy levels, not just for 1 or 2 days, it's like 3 days. I care less about other people's opinions. It's like an old habit that dies hard. Oftentimes in leadership, when you are making decisions, you have to make them for the greater good. And there's going to be some people that agree with you and some people that don't. You just have to roll with it. And then when it pans out 6 months down the road, they're like, oh yeah, that was a really great idea. So happy we supported you on that. Trust your gut and don't care so much about what other people think. I stopped eating unhealthy like 90% of the time. So I eat nutritious foods for my body that make me feel good. I know that when I start my day with a plant-based protein shake that's gluten and dairy free, I feel better for the rest of the day. I try to stick to whole foods as much as possible, but I do not eat dairy. I do not eat gluten, and I pretty much don't eat like fried foods. I eat for my body and I eat things that I know make me feel better. I am very intentional about the content that I consume on weekdays. Weeknights, for the most part, the whole family starts reading at 8 o'clock. So we do our best to turn off the TV, no movies, no shows. I do my best to not get wrapped up in a series during the week because I am that binge watcher who wants to watch like 10 episodes at once. So we try to save those for the weekend, try to read things that are positive before bed, fiction before bed, because if I read nonfiction before bed, then all I want to do is think about work or how I'm going to implement it in my life. So very intentional about what we consume during the week. I don't hold my kids' hands through their morning routines or their scheduling. Our kids have the green light cards, and on those green light apps, they have a list of chores that they are responsible to do every day. They do not get paid unless those chores get done. Some chores they don't get paid for. It's just a responsibility of being a part of the family, and they are responsible for their own schedules. So if they have volleyball camp at 4:45 today, they are responsible for putting it in the calendar and inviting mom and dad to that calendar invite. They are also responsible for helping coordinate transportation. So just because they are going to go to the school dance doesn't mean that mom has to do both ways. And so they actually will coordinate with their friends and then ask, hey, does this work for you if so-and-so's mom takes us to the play and you guys pick us up and bring them home? And so they help with the coordinating. We've helped make sure that we have fostered independence in our children, and they are much more capable than what you think. And I know this because our kid was in a play. These kids, these middle school age kids, put together like this entire production with very little adult help. Your kids can run their own schedules by themselves. I don't waste my weekends shopping at TJ Maxx or discount stores. I order what I need. We are minimalists. I order what I need through Instacart. I have my groceries delivered so that way we're not strolling the aisles of Wegmans buying things that we do not need. And I am not spending my Saturdays, unless my kids want me to bring them out shopping all day, looking for sales on things that I don't need, which saves my time, my energy, and quite honestly, also our money. I have limited stuff because all of that just protects my energy.